Hello, everybody. Let us proceed with managing stakeholders. Managing stakeholders' expectations is a vital skill for business analysts as it directly influences project outcomes and relationships. Understanding and addressing these expectations can lead to project success and stakeholder satisfaction. Importance of managing stakeholder expectations. Effective management of stakeholder expectations increases project success rates and reduces misunderstandings. It also enhances your credibility as a business analyst, fostering trust and collaboration among project participants. Overview of the presentation content. The presentation covers the definition of stakeholder expectations, their significance, techniques for identification and understanding, strategies for management, and common challenges faced. It aims to equip business analysts with practical tools for effective communication and expectation management. Stakeholder expectations are vital in shaping project outcomes and ultimately determine project success. Recognizing and addressing these expectations is essential for business analysts to ensure alignment among all parties involved. Stakeholder expectations encompass the hopes, desires, and anticipated outcomes various individuals or groups have for a project. Effectively managing these expectations is essential, as unmet expectations can lead to dissatisfaction and project failure. Types of stakeholders. Stakeholders can be categorized into several types, including executives, project sponsors, and users. IT teams and external clients. Each group has distinct expectations that must be identified and prioritized to ensure project success. Importance of understanding expectations. Understanding stakeholders' expectations is crucial for project success as it helps in aligning objectives and minimizes conflicts. Clear identification of expectations supports informed decision making and enhances communication between stakeholders and project teams. Why managing stakeholder expectations matters. Effective management of stakeholder expectations significantly influences project outcomes, leading to higher success rates and improved stakeholder satisfaction. Focusing on this aspect can mitigate conflicts and enhance the business analyst's credibility within the team. Impact on project success rates. Research has shown that projects with managed stakeholder expectations have a 23% higher success rate. Clear communication regarding expectations helps align objectives and reduces project risks, resulting in successful outcomes. Projects stakeholder satisfaction. Projects that proactively manage expectations report a 30% increase in stakeholder satisfaction. Regular updates and alignment on goals, trusts on regular updates and alignment on goals foster trust and ensure that stakeholder needs are addressed throughout the project life cycle. Conflict reduction. Mismanaged expectations contribute significantly to project conflicts. By actively engaging stakeholders and clarifying objectives, analysts can reduce misunderstandings by up to 40%, leading to a smoother project execution. Enhancing credibility as a business analyst. Business analysts who effectively manage expectations build a strong reputation within their organizations. Demonstrating accountability, transparency, and understanding enhances their credibility and positions them as vital contributors to project success. Identifying and understanding stakeholder expectations. Identifying and managing um, stakeholder expectations is critical for project success. Techniques such as shareholder analysis and one-on-one interviews provide insights into the diverse interests and needs of stakeholders. Currently, um, diverse needs and interests of stakeholders, creating a foundation for effective management. Conducting a thorough stakeholder analysis involves identifying stakeholders and evaluating their influence on the project. This helps prioritize engagement efforts, ensuring that the most critical voices are heard and addressed effectively. One on one interviews. One on one interviews are essential for delving deep into individual stakeholders' expectations and concerns. In these discussions, nuances that may not surface in group settings can emerge, creating invaluable insights for the project. Surveys for quantitative data. Surveys can efficiently gather quantitative data from a large group of stakeholders. By designing structured questionnaires, analysts can gauge stakeholder expectations and satisfaction levels, providing a clear picture of group sentiments. Workshops for group discussions. Workshops encourage collaborative exploration of stakeholder expectations and can reveal shared and conflicting views. This approach fosters better understanding and consensus among diverse stakeholder groups, enhancing project alignment. Requirements elicitation techniques. Utilizing diverse requirements elicitation techniques such as interviews and brainstorming sessions allows business analysts to draw out thorough expectations from stakeholders. This detailed understanding is crucial for aligning project goals with stakeholder needs. Importance of asking why. Constantly asking why helps uncover the underlying motivations behind stakeholders' expressed expectations. This simple yet powerful question prompts deeper discussions and offers clearer insight into true stakeholder needs and priorities. Enhancing credibility as a business analyst. Business analysts who effectively manage expectations build a strong reputation within their organizations. Demonstrating accountability, transparency, and understanding enhances their credibility and positions them as vital contributors to project success. We have already discussed identifying and understanding stakeholder expectations. Um, Stakeholder analysis. Conducting a thorough stakeholder analysis involves identifying all stakeholders and evaluating their influence on the project. This helps prioritize engagement efforts, ensuring that the most critical voices are heard and addressed effectively. We've done one on one interviews. Strategies for managing and communicating expectations. Effectively managing and communicating stakeholder expectations is critical to project success. By applying strategic approaches in goal setting, communication, and scope management, business analysts can align stakeholder interests and enhance collaboration. Setting clear objectives. Clear objectives ensure that all stakeholders have a unified understanding of the project's goals. Objectives should be specific, measurable, and achievable, relevant, and time bound. I repeat, objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. SMART. This clarity in objectives helps mitigate misunderstandings and aligns expectations from the onset. Establishing a communication plan. A well defined communication plan outlines how and when stakeholders will receive updates. Regular updates are essential to prevent misunderstandings and keep stakeholders informed about project developments and potential challenges, fostering trust and engagement. Using visual aids. Visual aids like prototypes, mock-ups, and diagrams translate complex ideas into understandable formats. They allow stakeholders to visualize outcomes and align their expectations with project realities, significantly reducing the risk of miscommunication. Practicing active listening. Active listening involves fully concentrating, understanding, and responding to stakeholders' concerns. By genuinely engaging with their input, analysts can uncover deeper insights, clarify expectations, and strengthen relationships. Transparency in communication. Honesty and about project challenges and risks fosters trust between analysts and stakeholders. It is it is not good to lie because if you are transparent, communication will enhance collaboration by ensuring all parties remain informed and allows for early identification and resolution of issues. Managing scope changes effectively. Implementing robust change management process is vital for adapting to evolving stakeholder expectations. Educating stakeholders on the importance of change control minimizes scope creep and helps maintain project focus and deliverables. Managing stakeholders involves navigating challenges such as conflicting expectations and scope creep. Employing best practices fosters effective communication and engagement, ultimately leading to project success. Unrealistic timelines and budgets. Stakeholders often expect projects to be completed within tight timelines and budgets, which can lead to stress and compromise on quality. Providing data driven estimates and clearly communicating potential risks helps set realistic expectations. Conflicting stakeholder expectations. Conflicting expectations arise when stakeholders have differing views on project outcomes. This can lead to dissatisfaction and project delay. Utilizing negotiation facilitation can help identify compromises and align stakeholder interests effectively. Scope creep management. We talked about scope creep occur. It occurs when project requirements increase without corresponding adjustment in resources or timelines. Implementing a stringent change management process and educating stakeholders on its implications can help mitigate this issue. Lack of stakeholder engagement, limited engagement can lead to misalignment and dissatisfaction among stakeholders. Tailoring communication efforts and showing the value of their output enhances participation commitment to project success. Best practices for successful expectations management. Regular documentation and validation of stakeholder expectations are essential. We, we earlier had a video on documentation, and we showed how important keeping good up-to-date documents and records are. So regular documentation and validation of stakeholder expectations are essential. Incorporating SMART, what we talked about earlier, criteria, specific measurable criteria, facilitates clear communication and sets achievable goals, ensuring all parties are aligned and informed throughout the project. Thank you for listening. I'll be back with more. Until then, I hope you have enjoyed my discourse on this topic. I hope you can click on and subscribe so you can hear more of the free series that I always put out every week. I hope to wind it up within the next 2 weeks. Then it will be back to normal, and I will obviously have the course I'll be charging next time I appear in front of you. It will be after you've paid. So thank you for listening and enjoy more of it, what I'm about to release. So please subscribe. Thank you.